Today's video is all about productivity tips for rebels. Hey rebels! If it's not already immediately clear, I'm totally a rebel too. Being a rebel is not easy. When you're constantly thinking, do I feel like doing that? Do I want to do that? Do I have to do that? It can be really hard to get things done. For my fellow ambitious rebels out there, I can see you watching. The problem that you and I have is that we have big dreams and big goals and we want to do big things in the world, yet we're constantly rebelling against our calendar, our to-do list, what other people are telling us to do, what we're telling ourselves to do. We really just can't win. The problem with this is abundantly clear. If you never do what you say you're going to do, you're going to have a really hard time achieving the goals that you set for yourself. We all go through seasons and cycles where we feel really inspired and set really big goals, and then we quickly realize we're not going to achieve those goals as fast as we wanted, and we start to self-sabotage. As I've noticed, rebels like quick results. We don't want to have to do things slowly, step by step. We want to decide today that I'm changing my morning routine, and tomorrow my morning routine is completely solid. It's a habit. I never have to think about it again. So first of all, there are two reasons that rebels struggle. The first one is that you often choose pleasure over doing the tasks that you're supposed to be doing. You might choose a Netflix binge over writing your blog posts. One thing is going to lead to immediate instant gratification, and the other one's going to lead to long-term results. One big reason that rebels choose pleasure over results is because we're scared. Let's face it. Procrastination of this form is all about fear. Fear that the work you do isn't going to lead to the results that you want, so why even try when you could have this great Netflix binge instead? The second reason that rebels struggle is because we set outrageously unrealistic expectations for ourselves. Rebels are really just perfectionists who are trying to act like they're not perfectionists. Like, I have these really big goals, but if I don't achieve them, whatever, I don't care, I'm going to watch Netflix instead. But deep down, you know that's not the case. You really do want to achieve these goals. If you have a dream that you can't stop thinking about, it's because you want it, not because you don't. So I have 3 tips for rebels on how to be productive without losing your sense of self. My first tip is to start super small. The goal here is to start small enough that you can start building that bank account full of actions that you're taking that you promised that you would take, which is going to help you to build your self-integrity and confidence in yourself that you will do what you say you're going to do. I created a whole video on how to stay motivated when you're not seeing quick results, which I will link to below. But ultimately, it comes down to making sure that your goals are realistic. Make sure that you have a realistic timeline, you're not expecting results too fast, and that your goal isn't too big. Why not shrink that goal down into a mini goal so that you can actually achieve what you're trying to achieve? I know, it's utterly crazy, right? My second tip is probably one you've heard a lot, and that is to remember why you're doing this in the first place. Focus on those goals and desires that you have. That dream that you can't stop thinking about. It hasn't gone away in the last 5, 10, 15, 20 years. Ask yourself, can I go through a little bit of pain and discomfort right now to have big results later? Or would I rather have a little bit of pleasure right now and have pain later? Imagine your future self standing in front of you 1 week from now. What would she be more proud of? The you that watched Netflix all day or the you that actually wrote those damn blog posts? My third tip is to get some accountability. The best form of this, I think, is friendship. You can join a more formal mastermind where you meet with people once every couple weeks or so and you talk about your intentions and your goals and declare actions you're going to take. Or you could just call up or text or message one of your close friends and tell her, hey, I really want to get this thing done. Would you be willing to hold me accountable to it? Sometimes the best thing you can do is just pay someone else to help you. Back when I used to do sales page CPR with my clients, they told me that one of the best outcomes of the whole service was that it held them accountable to actually write their sales page copy, which they'd been procrastinating for months. All right, rebels, this is really important, so I hope you pay attention. I want you to leave a comment below this video and let me know, what is one thing that you've been constantly rebelling against? It could be your calendar, your morning routine, writing your content, doing something in your business, meal planning, what else could it be? Doing your taxes, budgeting, exercising, anything. What is the thing that you've been rebelling most? Pick one thing. And what I want you to do in the comment is let me know, how are you going to break that one thing down into the smallest possible action? I cannot wait to see what you have to say and come on and encourage you, because I know that you're capable of getting this shit done. You just need to have a plan and a strategy that works for who you are. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you loved it, make sure to come subscribe. That way you you won't miss a single video that I publish, and I promise you, they're all really freaking good. Leave a comment below, and I will see you next time.